What's up everyone, it's Trainer Dell, and in this video for you, I have my Weiss Schwarz deck showcase. Just filming what decks I currently have built at the end of the year as a way just to see for myself and remind myself what I have. Currently I think I have 36-ish decks or something like that. But it's while I'm recording this, and I'm recording this as Azurlane just came out. So that deck could be, I could have 2 more by the end of the year. When this comes out, I could have like an Eagle Union and then a Guilty Gear deck. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Starting off with one of the first decks that I still currently own, and that is Angel Beats. This is what this and SAO kind of got me into Weiss Schwarz. So that's why I definitely have love for this game still. And in Japan they got the key set, which I do have a deck of to update it, and you know, it'd be awesome if English could update it, but it is what it is. A deck that has changed throughout the years, but I have it in this iteration is my Asuna waifu. Can I say, like, I don't think there's any old cards. It's transitioned so much that like there's nothing from the old stuff. Really, maybe this is like the oldest card. Maybe I don't remember if I have Asuna's married life in here or anything like that. But yeah, it was a Kirito Asuna deck, just like blue and yellow, and then just became Asuna waifu throughout the years. Actually, my first waifu deck that I worked on was this right here, the Maki from Love Live. So this is what I have going for me right here. Again, Japan got a lot of updates to Love Live, and we stopped after what is it, the second festival one or whatever. It's all right. And then I had found out, like, there's King of Fighters in this. You know, when I googled Weiss Schwarz and stuff, and obviously you've seen this on the channel a few times. Back then, this used to be just a trial deck upgrade with a few little extra cards, and it still kind of is, just because the set wasn't like the greatest. But I love King of Fighters. Like, I had printed out a big, like, what was it, on Heart of Cards, whatever. I printed out all the translations just to read it, and I read it until I could remember it. Now I'm kind of like, I forget at times, but it is what it is. But it's fun. And then I built this waifu deck, Tsubasa from Bakumonogatari, which is not a great deck. For my friend, if he wanted to take part, if we did like waifu wars or stuff. And then this was just kind of like an extra deck to like, here, play it. A deck that also transformed. It used to be like a normal deck, quote unquote, and then it turned into a waifu deck, was my Fate deck. This card was super fun to use back in the day, and you know, this was like Rin Archer with other support back in the day, and now straight up it's just Rin waifu. I really didn't even touch it until what is it? Heaven's Feel 2 came out, really. And it's funny because a deck that, like, when the set came out, I'm like it's made to be waifu. Obviously, is my Itsuki deck from Quintuplets. It's not like I don't use like the promo or box topper. It's like the only thing that would separate this from like the top builds. And I don't run any of the Ichika searches or whatever. Let me see here. And then for Mookie and my cousin, so then if they wanted to play, I built Yotsuba, which is just the green yellow one. Which ones do I use? That climax, the memory climax combo, along with I think set 2's Yotsuba or level 1. The first one is better, the trial deck one, but it was, you know, when I was building these, I didn't want like to spend too much, so I decided to go the cheapest route. Let's see. Oh, totally forgot about this one. This one is like, I wanted to build something like this, but it wasn't until later that I actually did, which is the Sumi. Oh no, not Sumi. Lifa Suga wife, and then I was gonna do a Xenon, but I just never got around to it because, especially when I was thinking about building it a year ago, I think. Xenon topped like a Xenon waifu topped one of the fun tournaments, and then Xenon cards started to become sparse again. So I was like, oh no. I built this for a friend. He also wanted to play in the waifu wars with us, which is Rem. Rem. Yeah. He's a big Rem fan, so it's not like the greatest build either. A lot of these decks are just super budget that I built for fun, and a lot of it was just to play for fun when we hung out. We have like a weekly game night, and so some friends come in, some friends don't, but you know, I have decks here for them just in case. All right, let's go with some. I guess let's finish off some waifu decks here. Yeah. So, big fan of Rent a Girlfriend. So you guys know that. Here's the Sumi. This is the, was it Standby to Gold Bar variant. Yeah, Sumi. I think Sumi's really strong as a waifu. I'm hoping Rent a Girlfriend gets a set 2. Because I feel like there's so much potential in this set. It's just dated in a sense, you know. Even when it came out here, things are just getting strong. And not to do that pun, but Data Live was just too strong for it. As strong as boards you can make. Just Data Live at the time really was just out of its league, you know. Yeah, that was Mommy and Chizuru. It's just Chizuru deck I do like at times. Very simple. The only thing is it doesn't like have the greatest of like deck speeds and stuff. And my favorite girl, which she gets like the premium stuff, is the Ruka. And she gets double sleeved, and a lot of it is shiny. I only think I have one SP in here. I have an SSP of the level 3 combo, level 1 combo. So here's the 0. The level 1 combo, I have the SSP, one of them, but it's like graded, so I just kind of like leave it there. I do get tempted to crack it out and just like put one in here, but nah. It's graded, so I just leave it there. And then in that same vein, I guess we'll do the normal Rent a Girlfriend deck. Showcase this one. This one is what I brought with me to, mostly to like local and stuff. If it's not a waifu day, I enjoy playing this if I'm not just trying to like, I wouldn't say not win, but like, I don't know. I have fun with this deck the most, and like I played it the most at locals and stuff. And although my Ruka won a waifu tournament one time, this one this one has gotten me to like, you know, within like the top 4. It hasn't won. And then we'll go down this way. This one is the very budget Danmachi, which uses a trial deck, Hestia's, and then the level 3, what's her name? Ice. The choice one. That one. Again, just like super budget friendly and stuff. You get the foils. That's kind of why I wanted that style. The only thing that cost anything really was this Brainstorm. Like even the early play, where's she at? Isn't that much, you know? And that works with the Brainstorm, I believe. We God, this one again. This one is more recent. This is just trial deck, 2 trial decks smashed together for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Just as again a learning point for some of my friends. I have friends who love Dragon Maids, and so I decided to build something real quick, real easy. This one was a pseudo gift, I guess. I said it because I built it for a friend, but it's mainly to stay here when it comes by. That's Konosuba, like set 1, if anything. Maybe some set 2 stuff, but nothing too crazy. It uses where's his name? Kazuma's level 1, this one, and then this level 3, which is crazy. I think even when Mugi and I were playing it, like just the lines on this are crazy. We forget. So yeah. Then when Heaven's Feel came out and stuff, I think volume 2 is it? Is it volume 2? You guys see. Like I really like the Shiro and Saber thing going on. Where is she? So I use this Shiro and the one that is on cancel, but you have to pay ahead. This one. I really just want a Shiro Saber deck in a sense. I mean, Rin's in here too. A little bit. Everybody Soccer is in here. So this one was more to build all that hand and stuff, and try to burn at the end. Do the character burn stuff. When Attack on Titan came out, I really liked the conversation. I mean, this one, so good. And then I used these sleeves, so I had to put the over sleeves on it. And obviously we got the supply set deck box, so that's here. And I thought about how strong the other level 1 combos were, but I just really liked the conversation at Dawn stuff. And having all of the, characters talk and stuff. So that's mainly what's in here. Is this upside down? So yeah. Oh no. So there's all the conversations, so that's not it. But yeah, they're all in here. I guess I just skipped past most of them. Cards are upside down. Oh well, I'll fix that later. Let's see. I never really thought about building this. But the senpai, the bunny girl senpai one, Rascal doesn't dream of bunny girls. There we go. But when set 2 came out, there was just more options and more cards to get, and dirt cheap, man. I bought a box for $40. It was a dead box, I think. It was Black Friday, and I was like, whoa, $40, all right. And then just a lot of the cards were not expensive at all. So I was like, all right, I'll do it. I'll build Bunny Girl. And so definitely did. That's here. I don't play it much often, but it's here. I kind of wish this came out during COVID times, and I wish they did. There's someone who's always bring Goblin Slayer back, and I would like that. Just because I would kind of want the level 3. Who's that? What's her name? Priestess and stuff. But this is just standby, variant standby, and which one do I use? I think it's an empty gate. I don't think I have a climax combo. The only one that I have is, well, not even her, this one, this cowgirl. So yeah, I would like to get, if set 1, it's only one set. But if Goblin Slayer ever got reprinted, then I definitely would want to get my stuff for it. The level 1 Goblin Slayer combo. Then we have, let's go with I guess we're gonna go some SAO, more SAO route right here, which is the volume 2. When this came out too, like obviously a lot of stuff, a lot of singles were very cheap, and I bought multiple boxes and never pulled an SP. I got the Overframe Rare and like I think just others. Yeah, I got the Kirito, but it's not in here. It's just in my folder. But really, really, really like this deck. I went with the Asuna Finisher. And of course, the Kirito level 1 is super good. Very simple. I mean, what makes it good, like, even though it doesn't seem like I would have any deck speed, is obviously this one to help mill. And to have more, you get to mill more. Or you could. So, always really cool. Yeah. SAO. Best deck since I entered the game and till it is now, to this day. We have, and then because I had bought so much, I had extras, so I was able to make this kind of the yellow version, the anti-meta, the Wind Alice. Right? It's all wind. Yeah. And I don't know, I never really bring this one out too. I should play it more often because it's actually really good, especially when it gets going. But like, it's just there. Like I said, I had so much, and then I built like the villains, and I got like a recent few upgrades because of the anniversary set. But it's nothing too crazy. This deck, it's like the complete opposite of the Alice deck, where with a bunch of the extra cards I had, the Alice deck is really good, and this deck is really bad. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh man, what makes it so bad? And then I play it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, the level 0 game is atrocious, and the level 1 game isn't that great. Like, it doesn't until we got the other standby and stuff. And then leads me to the newest one, which is the anniversary set. And I play the Alice Kirito right here. That's the one I like to play. Fearing a ban list, obviously, because Japan hit a few things. I don't think you can play like this level 1. I don't have the Leaf in this deck. I went more on the was it Flucklight, but then also this one. So kind of scared what's gonna get hit and stuff. I assume more the Leaf because that builds you up so much stuff. So much, but also yeah, the Alice level 1, the Brainstormer. Let's go with, I guess, these two, and it'll help me transition into another little route. But Hololive, which I have not updated since set 2 came out. I definitely should update it, but this is the standby, right? Oh no, that's Gate, and then I think Miko is a standby if I find it. Yeah. Let's go to Roboko-san like at level 1 and just like protect her. Oops. Yeah. And then put in, this will transition to some of her decks, but she has Gamers. I have, what, Gen 0? I should have said that, but yeah. Puddin loves dogs and stuff and foxes, so when I saw this, I was like, oh, I'll try to get this. This is like, you know, like have an animal theme and stuff. So, yeah. This is what she plays. She actually, we went to like our locals at one time, and it's very small, and she actually was able to win with that. And I was really, really happy with her. She, it was like only 2 rounds really, like 4 people, and she was able to take that. So that'll transition into like her decks. And this is one of her, I built this waifu deck because it's one of her favorite animes, if not her favorite, but Steins Gate. So Makise Kurisu, which we need the translations whenever she plays this because, you know, we don't read Japanese, and I was really happy to get that. I would like one more just because she's in there. And then I need to get another level 3, honestly, of the finisher. So yeah, she got Kurisu. Let's see what else can I get into. I showed it earlier. Maybe it should have been a little better earlier, but she has the Miku Nakano from Quintuplets. Her favorite quintuplet. I remember when we went to watch the movie, like, someone was like asked, like, are there any girls? And then she like raised her hand, hi. So she was one. I think there was one other, but yeah, there was a bunch of dudes all watching the quintuplet movie in theaters. It was pretty funny. Then I built her. This was Batman Ninja. I was about to say Vampire Diaries for some reason. Yeah, you've seen this on the channel a whole lot. It's the villains. Harley Quinn, her favorite villain or comic book character. And the Harley villains. I like the deck a lot. I wish somehow, some way it could get a set too. I wouldn't know how, because there isn't like a Batman Ninja too. There's other DC properties and stuff, so maybe, you know, Batman could just play within Batman. And then Gurren Lagann, which is probably her other favorite anime. So happy it's here. I would love to get the Kaminas. Obviously, swap out the level 1 trial deck combo for the Kaminas. But yeah, for right now, this is where it's at. Happy to get like that from the trial deck and stuff. I still have an unchanged trial deck for her that we have in our trial deck like box. That was what I bought for her first when we first started dating, to see if she wanted to play the game. So yeah, and then we go into some Japanese stuff, some more Japanese stuff, which is this is her Disney deck. Really happy to get that. The Jasmine and the Stitch. Stitch is her favorite. And her favorite Disney princess is actually Belle. So yeah. Now, let me open the door for my puppy because she's probably wants some attention for me just like filming for a while. And then that will help transition into, obviously that was her Disney deck. We have my Disney deck, which is Mickey and the Gang, Mickey and the Boys. Right here. I like this deck a lot. It's one of my favorites. If like they ever did Disney 100 in English, I would easily want to rebuild this also. I would buy a case. I don't buy cases often. I think I've only ever bought one case in my life, which was the King of Fighters set, which is next. The new one, anyways. And we'll start off with the Kula level 1 into Kula level 3, which is, you know, is that Gate? Pants? Whatever you want to say it. A few extras got thrown in, like the Leonas. And then a mine there. Angel, I wish I got more of these. I got a lot of these, but I definitely need more angels. Because I kind of want to also upgrade the old King of Fighters deck. But then part of me is also like I should just leave it as it is, as a remembrance or something. And obviously the one I wanted so bad, like Kyo. And the Mai. And this one, I remember saying like how much I wanted to just like leave it common because I like all the common stuff. But man, I don't know. I just started putting foils and that. I ended up getting one of this and then that later on afterwards. But yeah, I mean, I don't even have like a fourth foil, but it's just kind of cool to look at. I don't know. Sometimes I'm gonna like think about changing it back to just all common, but it's just cool to look at, honestly. Just to have all that. And then I was like, what do I even do with my premium fulls or whatever? If I just leave it there, I don't know where I would end up selling it. Alright, close the door again because the window's open and you can kind of hear cars driving by. And I think this is the final deck. I hope I didn't miss anything. I think this should be it. And we'll end kind of in the way we began with Angel Beats. So this was my old deck box that I used to use. And now I use it for the standby variant of the Angel Beats and Key. It's just Angel Beat cards. I don't think I run any of the other works. But yeah, when Volume 1 came out, I was shocked, like pleasantly shocked. And then I ended up building like a Japanese wife, or not Japanese. I mixed Japanese cards with my English deck, really, to make like the wife, like Yuri waifu. And then when set 2 got announced, I was like, oh, I can just make this a fully Japanese deck. And I was thinking about doing Yuri waifu. And I played actually out a Yuri waifu using old cards from Angel Beats in Japanese. But I was like, I'll just go full on Japanese. So yeah, that is all my decks, I believe, in Weiss Schwarz. 36 of them, I think. I'll recount right now because I don't know if I even counted put-ins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 37. Oh, 37. Yeah, there's 37. I think I didn't count my. I don't think I counted the 2 SAO decks that are in one deck box. It's like in one right here. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is basically the main stuff I usually play. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on about cards and stuff. So, all right, peace.